Rap Sucks Radio. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, now we are cracking. Now we got all technical difficulties resolved. Kevin's figured out his Bluetooth. We lost at least 7 listeners during the whole debacle.
That's all of them, except for one.
Now it's just a family room. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. What up, y'all? You were live on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Track Life and your fam, Kev Sakoda.
Bluetooth King.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the In Here Trippin' edition of Rap Sucks Radio, where we drop a new episode 8 p.m. on IG Live and hopefully more live platforms soon. Sunday through Thursday. Crack a can of old head energy. Kick it with us. It's going down.
Yes, sir. How was your weekend?
I'm not sure. It was relaxing, but it was also like tedious. I tried to learn some things about Photoshop this weekend, and you know that's basically like that's like a brain teaser. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was cool.
Rabbit hole.
It was cool. Yeah, it is. It really is. But it was cool. The kids seemed to be able to enjoy themselves a little bit, and we ate some good food and chilled out. How about yours, man? How was your weekend?
Chilled.
Word.
You texted me yesterday. I was watching a movie. I said I was busy. I wasn't.
Watching a movie is busy. Watching a movie, you don't stop in the middle of a movie to test how to use certain software for Rap Sucks Radio. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. That would have just frustrated me.
Yeah, exactly. That's how that works. All right. So we got a jam-packed show jumping off right now. Or do we?
All right.
Do we have the same talk?
It's been pretty exciting so far.
So far, so good. So I have my my line for this conversation is okay. I guess.
I'm interested to know why. Well, why don't we tell them what it's about first?
Well, the reason why I say that is we're talking about Erykah Badu and Jill Scott to battle each other in the versus battle. Now, let me jump. So I read this in the Griot, but it has been reported by quite a few people at this point. The players involved in this, I have Orange Moon versus Golden Life. For those who don't believe that I know the records, you know what I'm saying? I do know the records. So I am on record dissing the Teddy Riley and Babyface battle real heavy before it happened. And then I'm on record following that battle, really excited about it and acting like it was the greatest thing to ever happen. So I don't know if I'm the person to trust on the value of these battles. However,
you're doing great so far.
That's all right. I'm a big time Erykah Badu
You're really
fan.
hedging your bets there.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not a. How many hits are we gonna play? We got the first Jill Scott record, right? Versus basically at least 4 great records from Erykah Badu. So, how many? How does this work? Jill Scott plays the whole first record, and Erykah Badu plays all 4 albums. Like, I mean, not all 4 albums.
Maybe it'll be over in like 15 minutes. Then we can go do something else.
Instead of 3 hours like the last couple.
Yeah.
Watch them have their sound quality on point, though.
I kind of feel like they will, because Erica's been doing concerts. Have you watched any of those?
I have not. Nah.
Do you have to pay to watch those?
I don't know.
I haven't even been interested enough to find out if you have to pay.
I remember there was some back and forth between her and some woman on Instagram or Twitter about it, and she basically Erykah Badu didn't just cursed at her, and that was about the end of it. So.
Oh, okay. That sounds normal.
Yeah.
And are they just battling on music, or is she going to be, battling on fragrances and
I hope not.
Burnt underwear samples?
I'd like to hope not. You know what? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm really curious. I'm imagining that both of them should do something live, which is why I'm hoping the sound is on point, because that would be fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, I honestly don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I think that I think it's an two excellent artists. I'm just not sure if I really can see a battle out of it. Like, you know what I mean?
Here's a question: do you have something better to do?
Learn Photoshop?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And OBS software?
I'm also wondering. I haven't looked it up, but Jill wrote a few things that I think we're not thinking of. Also,
yes, that's going to be the interesting part. Is if she breaks out the hits that she wrote that we may not even know she wrote. I agree with you there. Like if they go live, Jill wins the live. Actual. Voice versus voice contest.
Jill Scott wrote The Show by Dougie Fresh. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that because it's not true. But I've heard Neo did an interview with Big Boy years ago, and he was talking about hits that Jill Scott wrote, but he was like, y'all don't even realize she wrote. This is like 15, almost 20 years ago. I remember that on the radio. So you bring up a good point. It might be her pulling out some hits that we're like, what? That's crazy. But at the same time, Mel.
Whatever.
All right. Exactly. That's what I said when I read it.
Yeah. The first album in Golden, and that's pretty much a wrap.
And that's it. Then you got to go to.
Then we go back to learning Photoshop.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
A couple of Roots performances, and then we move on. You know what I mean? Like, we out of here. But it is another versus battle. And like you said, do we have anything better to do? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
I don't. I don't even know what date this is. I don't know what time it is, and I can virtually guarantee you.
Are you guys planning on watching that battle? Are you guys hype about that battle? Is there anybody excited about that battle? I'm real curious because,
I don't know if Matt's still on, but I'm pretty sure he is going to watch it.
Okay.
He also is an avid reader of thegrio.com, so he's in the know.
All right.
He's aware.
Okay. There you go. It's like the
so I'm gonna watch it.
Online.
I'll watch it.
The political online Essence magazine is basically what the Griot is. No, I'll probably watch it, and I'll probably be hype about it when we talk about it the next time, like because something is gonna happen that's gonna make me hype about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There you go. Big bro with the positives. It could be dope.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Might not. Might not.
All right.
Guess what? It's not like you're going to be stuck in traffic going home after it's over. If it sucks, hey.
And it's free.
Boom.
And it's free.
Free.
Cannot beat that. Can't beat that at all. Free 99. That is exactly $250 less than a tweet from Black China.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, did the price go down?
Well, $250 for a follow. I'm sorry, for a follow, and $950 for a FaceTime. Yes. The prices. I have the prices written down here somewhere.
Yeah.
But Timbaland.
It's a lot of face.
Timbaland did say it's time for the queens to represent. He wrote on his official account, Erykah Badu and Jill Scott are officially battling, the first female artists to compete on Versus, and also the third or fourth battle on Versus.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Man.
Okay, fine. I'll stop shading it. The Griot did say light your incense and cook a plate of soul food as the comforting sounds of soulful women are finally taking over the digital space, which provides fans with...
I was so disappointed.
God,
I thought you wrote that.
No.
I thought you wrote that.
No, I didn't write that. No.
Yeah.
Nope, it was not me.
It's a good thing you didn't claim ownership of that, because Matt would have certainly flamed us out on the comments.
Well, he would deserve to flame out anybody whoever wrote that. You know what we haven't done in a minute, man? We haven't hit him with a damn nature in a minute.
Damn nature.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn nature.
This one is titled Damn Nature, the Dammitt Sakoda-san remix.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Kev.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did we really need this?
The reason why this Damn Nature is now presented to you, courtesy of Rap Sucks Radio and, of course, Kev Sakoda, mainly.
Hey!
Asian giant hornets can kill people with their stings, and they are devastating honeybee populations here in the United States. This is reported by the HuffPost. The players involved in this are murderous insects from Japan, and I spelled insects wrong on the rundown, by the way.
They are from Japan?
They are from Japan, yes.
They're not from China?
They're not from China. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, yeah, you got to hold this one, buddy. For literally no reason. All right. So the New York Times reported Saturday that the insects, actually called Asian giant hornets, can establish themselves in the United States after 2 were spotted late last year in Washington State. The creatures have the nickname murder hornets for an actual reason, which the Times says was coined by researchers because they can actually kill, right? The hornets are the world's largest, and they can grow more than 2 inches. 2 inches, good Lord. Though they
bigger than most Japanese people.
Continuing on. They're not usually aggressive to humans unless their nests are disturbed. Their stings are venomous and can kill someone who gets stung multiple times. The hornets kill up to 50 people a year in Japan, and folks on the receiving end of the sting have been compared to feeling the beating of being speared by hot metal. So currently they are devastating honeybee populations, and that's about it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
man.
So
I don't know whether to be scared or proud.
I don't know.
Because finally,
it's
not just Godzilla anymore, is it?
what's the Godzilla of hornets?
Oh man. And is this true that there was somebody named Coyote Peterson?
Have you seen that dude before?
In the article?
He wasn't in the article. He wasn't in the
I have
article. So
not.
when I read this article I think it was on Fizz. Shout out to Fizz. Philly is horrible, but shout out to Fizz. One of his friends posted YouTube from that dude Coyote Peterson. I don't know if people are familiar with him, but what he does is he goes out and takes venomous bites and stings from various animals.
Oh, that's that guy? On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he replayed the episode where he got stung where he deliberately stung himself, and what happened was the stinger got stuck in him for longer than just kind of a puncture and a release. So he it was excruciating. But also what I learned on that show was that it says a person can be killed if they're stung multiple times. Well, see, the problem is these things can sting multiple times. They don't stop stinging.
Right, like a bee.
Well, bees.
Well, like a bee, if a bee stings you,
Yeah.
the sting gets stuck and the bee dies.
The bee dies, yeah.
So
Hornets ain't having it.
So Coyote Peterson said it was the second worst sting he's experienced.
Correct. Second worst thing he's experienced.
The first being when he found out what his parents named him.
Coyote ugly is what you will. But I'm not hype about this. Actually, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not hype about it. Story time.
Tell me.
So when we first moved into this place, we experienced a couple of things, right? I had never really lived in a house with mice before. There were mice. I had to get rid of those. There were brown widow spiders. I had never seen those before. They were also there. We had a pigeon fly into the house. We had a squirrel recently attack our window. However, I was putting my floors down, and my father and I were sawing the floors outside on the patio or balcony, and a great black wasp flew up. It looks like a giant, like 1.5-inch size ant, and it normally kills tarantulas. I don't know where there are tarantulas around here, but it showed up a couple times, and I'm like, anything that sting is supposed to be really painful as well. But they live alone. They're solo, and they actually live on the ground. They don't nest like other wasps or whatever in your, where you got to knock them down and spray that stuff on them. So yeah, besides that and having the wasp in my sister's garage one time, I'm not really hype about this. I'm actually against it.
Yeah, it's not dope. It's not dope at all.
Yeah.
And it's funny because right before I read this yesterday, my wife and daughter were outside and they came inside because there was a big old something like crawling around on the grass. And it was at least 1.5 inches long, like a big old hornet or wasp or something. I'm assuming it wasn't the murder hornet because it didn't like flash any gang signs or whatever. Right. But it was big. It was big. So who knows? But have they been spotted here in California?
They have not, at least not in this article. Not at all.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. What up?
What does it do to bees?
Destroy them. Just
what does it say? Beekeeper in Blaine, Washington was shocked to discover thousands of his bees with their heads ripped off.
But that's what wasps do to bees in general. We are out here giving knowledge. Let me do this real quick because we dropping knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, that's what wasps do in general.
Damn, nature.
Because that is what they do. You know what I'm saying? But we out here dropping knowledge. What up, Blanca? How you doing? I don't know if she stayed or left, but what up, Blanca? But here's my question to you guys. You representing the entire Japanese community abroad, from Peru to the United States to Hawaii to Japan. Why y'all got a Jackson? We had the brown hornet, and it was fresh, and now you need the giant and the murder hornet to take over. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man?
It's for Kato. They're like something out of a monster cartoon with this huge yellow-orange face.
Yo, them things look crazy.
It's not the first time I've heard that.
It sounds like something Donald Trump wrote.
This is terrible.
It's awful. It's actually pretty awful.
Any flying insect that you could actually take on with a baseball bat is not
in
cool.
Real life.
Like, go inside.
In real life, a 2-inch insect. I think we've spent a fair amount of time on it, and I think it's worth it. So
damn, nature.
That is quite enough. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to Rap Sucks Radio, man. This is In Here Trippin' edition. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
Catch us.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Enjoy the remainder part of your weekend, Monday, tomorrow. Catch us on your favorite podcasting platforms. If you missed part of the show, you want to listen back, you want to listen to other episodes, they are all on rapsucksradio.com or any of your favorite podcasting platforms with the random exception of Pandora for some odd reason. My name is Trek Life. That's my homeboy Kev Sakoda. I am all over the place.
Murder Hornet.
Right? That is my homeboy Murder Hornet. And we out of here like last year. On the count of 3, we say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace. We out, y'all.